Hey there, Virgo. Come on in, beautiful souls. Let's do your energy forecast for the week ahead. Hi there, everyone. My name is Lee Shanks, aka Intuitive Lee. We're doing the energy forecast for the sign of Virgo right now, and this is for the week of March the 17th through to the 23rd. Now, the 17th is St. Patrick's Day, so wishing you each and every one a blessed week ahead. Irish blessings to you all. And yes, I get to say that. I am a wee bit Irish, according to my ancestry. My DNA tells me so. All right, let's just get to your forecast here. So again, March 17th is St. Paddy's Day. And then on the 24th, right, the day after, so at the beginning of the next energy forecast, right when this one ends, we're into eclipse season, people. And I would encourage you to look that up to see what it means for your particular sign. I don't have time to go through it today. I will touch on it next week in the energy forecast, but just very high level. So if you want to know more about how this eclipse season may be affecting those under the sign of Virgo, then I encourage you to look that up. Now, your first card that I'm pulling from the Enchanted Map is going to be your overarching energy for the week ahead. And we have for you the Talisman. And I love this because what they're using as a talisman here, if you can see, is she has a dragon on her shoulder. Do you see that? There we are, a little bit more in focus. She's got the dragon with her, and it's very ethereal, isn't it, right? And then she's stepping forward. You can tell she's actively stepping forward onto this path, and it's a balanced path. We can see the yin and yang there. And I really do feel like the talisman is talking about you following your guideposts, what's leading you forward with the courage and strength of the dragon by your side. Right, so it doesn't mean that it's an easy choice for you to make. It might make you feel a little uncomfortable and a little bit scared, a little excited at the same time. Then you know it's right for you, right? All right, Virgo, don't be afraid to step forward because you're going to be guided the whole distance, okay? That's exactly what that card says to me is go ahead, step forward in blind faith because you have dragon energy traveling with you and we will guide the way. So with every step, your next step will be revealed. You don't have to see the whole path all at the same time. You don't. All right, you just have to see it one step at a time. And sometimes you don't even get that. You just get the feeling like this is where I need to take the step. I want you to trust that because that's your intuition. And as I always say, your intuition will never lead you astray. It's going to take you exactly where you need to be. All right, so now I'm moving on to the Lantern Oracle. I'm going to pull 3 cards from this deck. We're going to break your week down just a little bit further. The beginning of the week, we have responding and not reacting. Very, very big difference here, Virgo. It says the only control we have is in how we respond to the hand that we are dealt. We don't always get a choice in the hand that we're dealt. Sometimes life and circumstances are just sort of there. And then we get the choice. Where our power lies is in saying, how am I going to respond to what's coming before me? Now, if you've watched my videos before, you've heard me say this 100 times, the difference between reacting and responding. If you react to a medication that you're given, it means you're having a bad, like sort of like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, shoot. My mind just went completely blank on me. This is what being a stroke survivor does to you sometimes. I'm used to it. It gets frustrating sometimes, like in this moment. But what I was trying to say is if a doctor gives you a medication and you begin to react to it, it's usually an allergic reaction. That was literally the word I'm looking for, allergic reaction. Good grief, Lee. Anyway, it's not a good thing, right? It could mean your throat's closing up, you're getting blisters in your tongue or your mouth, whatever. Reacting is not positive. But if a doctor gives you medication, you begin to respond to it, that means you're getting healthier. It's working. It's helping to repair whatever imbalance you've got going on in your body. So we want to do this in life. We don't want to react to things because that leaves us all choked up and unable to breathe and doesn't lead to good places, right? But if we're responding to life around us, that is a good thing. So this is just a reminder here, Virgo, for you to respond, not react, and trust the path that's laid out before you. All right. Keeping in mind, talisman at the beginning, you're going to be guided the whole way through. All right. And then towards the middle of the week, we have home. Home. Love this. All right, Virgo, it says, may your body be where a harmonious balance of love, strength, light, and pleasure lives. Absolutely. And guess what? When you take the time to ensure that your inner world is in balance, that you're feeling, loving yourself, loving others, being gentle with yourself, giving yourself as much empathy and compassion as you would give to others, and really allowing yourself to be that safe environment, getting rid of any negative Nelly talk we've got going on in our head, kicking that out so your inner world becomes your safe world. That's where you learn to grow, to be able to better respond to things around you, to allow yourself to lean forward in trust and faith that you're exactly where you're supposed to be, doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And I don't know why, Virgo, but I just had number sequences come up in my head, like I'm seeing 111, 333. And I feel like for those of you resonating with this week's reading, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. There's just this sense of being guided forward with these angel numbers. So please watch out for them. You don't have to watch out for them. They're just going to be there. You're going to notice them, right? And then look at this. We have Lantern. So this is the conscious light that is you, Virgo. Listen, I get that your journey hasn't been easy. I get, in fact, that it's been full of a great many challenges. And I feel, again, for those of you who are resonating with this reading, you're going to be understanding what I say when I tell you that the challenges that you faced in life made you sort of go inward, that you don't wear a lot of who you are on the outside because you're not really trusting or having faith that the world can meet you where you feel you need them to meet you. What this card is saying is, look, I get it. But you need to be very, very brave and allow yourself to be vulnerable at this time, because it's in that vulnerability, allowing yourself to be seen in your vulnerability, that your intuition is going to be guiding you forward one step at a time. So it's not like you just sort of, open yourself wide open and blurt your life story out. That's not the case at all. This is not what this is saying. This is using your intuition, using your discernment to know when it is the right time to reveal just a little bit more about yourself so that people get to see who you are, see the real you, because it is only in seeing the real you that you can feel wholly accepted. Because if you're not presenting the whole of yourself, whatever you think of it, if you're not being vulnerable and presenting the whole of yourself, you will never trust that they're truly liking you. How could you? They don't know you. You haven't given them opportunity to know you. And that's what this is all about this week. All right. So in this, you're going to be guided forward. Follow your intuition. Know when it's time to sort of open up and when it's time to clam up, because there are times to clam up. I get that for sure. It sounds like a wonderful week. You are being guided. You're taken care of. Remember to respond, not react. And I wish you an amazing week ahead, Virgo. Blessed be one and all. This is Lee Shanks signing off. Be sure to look me up at leeshanks.com if you're looking for a one-to-one or perhaps a group or corporate event. And in the meantime, hit the like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you back here next week. Blessed be one and all.